Where are you going, Susie? Don't you want to play?
I do, but I'm hungry. I'll be right back.
My bowl is empty. It must have been Charlie.
How mean! As if he didn't have enough to eat himself!
One of these days I'll beat him up black and blue, but he doesn't know who he is.
Oh yeah, I'll help you. Since when do dogs allow themselves to be too nice by a stupid cat?
You get lost, Tomcat. Otherwise, something nasty will happen.
Ah, come off it, guys. I was only playing a little prank. Besides, I brought you a little peace offering.
And what may that be?
Some top-of-the-line, first-class dog biscuits.
It looks rather tasty.
Well, of course they are. I literally just told you they're first class. You wouldn't doubt me, would you?
Pepper! You sprinkled pepper on the biscuits. You nasty Tomcat! Wait till I get you for this!
So, this sort of thing went on every day between the four of them. Charlie just refused to be a normal tomcat that's afraid of dogs. He belonged to Krumb Jr.'s, Alex's, and Susie's owner's neighbor. The neighbor and the old lady who owned them got on very well and regretted immensely that their animals couldn't stand one another. After only a day had passed that Charlie served them his pepper dog biscuits, the dogs have had enough. They decided to get revenge.
Charlie, can you come on over?
What's up?
Can you help us? We need your help.
Well, that depends on what my help is needed for.
You know, there's this dumb little mouse that's been annoying us all morning. Won't you catch it for us?
Ah, catching mice is my specialty. Where's it at?
It's gone back into its hole over there, but I'm sure to be out again soon.
That'll be no problemo. I've baited out mice before.
It's working. Just you wait, Charlie.
Don't you want to check if it's really in its hole?
Charlie ran and yelled so loudly that the neighbor and the old lady came running. They were shocked and freed him from the mouse trap. The dogs got a proper talking too, but that didn't worry them because they had finally played a trick on Charlie. They told that he would now leave them in peace.
Hey guys, check this out. Cool, isn't it?
What is it?
It's a gingerbread heart. See? It's even got words on it.
Kiss me. Who wants to kiss you?
You'd be surprised.
Where did you get it from?
My master. He bought it down at the farmer's market in the old town. Got one for himself too. Here's Red, how about a nice pair of...
At the market? Our lady has a birthday coming up. A heart like this would be great as a present for her.
I also have a birthday coming up.
Me too!
What do you think? Should we go into town and get ourselves some gingerbread too?
Sure, let's go, but without kiss me on them.
Oh, you'll need money for that. Don't you know how the economy works? Figures. You're all just dogs after all.
I'll be damned!
Go read some books on it. Call me if you learn anything.
You conceited ape!
He's right, for once. We don't have any money for gingerbread.
We could also ask the old lady.
No, we can't do that. We want to give her the gingerbread as a present, and it wouldn't be a proper present if she had to pay for it herself.
What do you think of swapping?
Swapping? Swapping what?
We could go to the market and swap something for the gingerbread. Something nice, something that belongs to us.
Why, of course! We'll simply swap!
Where are you off to, Krumb Jr.?
To find something to swap.
Tomorrow. It's too late today. Look, it's starting to get dark already.
Krumb Jr. agreed. The dogs went into the house and lay down to sleep. But early the next morning, they were up and about, looking for the most valuable treasures.
Do you really want to get that away?
Yes, I never wear the bow anyway. Although, it is actually rather beautiful. We may need to get 2 gingerbread hearts for it.
I never play with my ball either. I'm sure it's almost new, you know.
Yes, you just have to clean it up a bit.
What do you think? Should I swap my doggy bone or my leash?
Well, the doggy bone's more valuable.
Yes, take the doggy bone.
Where are you lot off to?
Well, to the market, of course. We're going to buy gingerbread hearts.
Oh, so you did learn something, huh? Where'd you get the money?
We won't tell you.
We have enough for at least 4 gingerbread hearts.
And we're buying the best ones there are. Much better than yours.
Bye, Charlie.
Huh. The money's probably counterfeit or something.
I can hear music. It must come from the market.
You're right. I can smell the gingerbread already.
And almonds! And popcorn! Susie, can we also buy some popcorn?
Maybe. But first, let's get the gingerbread hearts.
Wow, look how many of them there are.
Hey, Junior, can you read what's on that one up front?
I love you.
And what does that mean?
Take a wild guess.
That would be the right present for our old lady.
You'll grab it.
Stop! Put that back down immediately!
Huh?
Thievery! Stop the thieves!
Is there something wrong, madam?
These dogs here wanted to steal my gingerbread hearts.
That's not true. We didn't want to steal them. We just want to look at them. Before we buy them.
Buy them? Do you have any money?
No, not directly. We wanted to do a swap.
Really? Well, you can't come up with anything better than that?
There's no more to be said. They're roaming street dogs. They should be locked away.
I don't think this is any fun anymore. Let's get out of here, fast.
Stop! There's another one! Go get him quickly!
Oh dear, this didn't look good at all. The dogs really had no intention of stealing the gingerbread hearts. But no one understood that. Susie ran home as fast as she could.
So, what'd you get from your haul? Oh, you got nothing! My favorite!
Stop it immediately, Charlie. Can't you see that Susie's in a bad mood?
You know, a gingerbread heart might cheer her up.
Don't listen to him. Where are Junior and Alex?
They're gone.
What do you mean they're gone?
They were taken away in a police car.
Oh, you actually tried to steal the gingerbread heart? Wow, you stooped to lower levels than I thought.
No, we didn't. We wanted to swap for my bow and Krumb Jr.'s ball and Alex's doggy bone.
You tried trading? Yeah, humans don't really like that.
Whenever can Krumb Jr. and Alex be? I'm sure things are bad for them now.
You know, if you stop blubbering for a sec, I could probably whip up an idea.
Have you come up with anything?
Up. Don't break my concentration.
I don't think Charlie's so bad after all.
What did you want to do with that?
It's my master's laptop. This baby can hook right up to the internet.
I don't want to go onto the internet. I want to go find Krumb Jr. and Alex.
Well then, check this out.
What are you writing?
Missing dogs. Ah, there. See? They've been taken to a dog pound. Man, this Google guy knows everything.
And does this Google know where the dog pound is?
Well, considering there are only about 3 pounds in this area, shouldn't be hard to make a rough guess. We'll find them in no time.
Are you coming along?
Oh yeah, totes. Let's head out first thing tomorrow.
Susie could not sleep all night, but that was nothing compared to what Krumb Jr. and Alex went through. After they were piled onto the police car, they were driven through half the town. Or at least that's how it felt. When the car finally stopped, they were shivering with fear.
Okay, you two, you'll stay here until it's been decided what to do with you.
Well, looky what we have here. 2 fresh recruits. Welcome to Castor and Pollock's Dog Food Industries, Inc.
I've heard those names before.
Yes, our parents told us about them. They're very evil.
What are you talking about? We want to know everything that's said here. So come on, talk to us loud. Right this way.
We hope you find your accommodation cozy.
Oh yes, they've caught another 2 of them.
That's Krumb Jr. and Alex.
That just can't be Krumb and Dutch kids. How did they get here?
Mr. Bloom! Butch! Boss! I don't believe it!
Hey, quit running your yapping there.
Somehow those 2 look familiar.
Damn, you're right. It's that Krumb, his little girlfriend Dot, right?
And how do I know them? But they aren't Krumb and Dot. They must be their children.
Like mother like daughter or something, right? Let's get him working. You best steer clear of those 2 kids. They're a real pain in the tail.
Do you know one another? Castor and Pollock seem to be particularly fond of the 2 of them.
The 2 tyrants probably saw the resemblance to their parents. Their mom, Dot, was forced into labor here until their dad, Krumb, rescued them.
Our parents would never have beaten Castor and Pollux without your help.
Castor and Pollock speeding up? Now that would really interest me.
I was also there. I had to,
Exactly. That was the way it was meant to be.
We're the Rogue Dog Gang. I'm the leader, boss.
I'm Poochie, nice to meet you.
I'm Scruffy the Stray.
I am Bloom, the bookkeeper.
And I'm Butch. That just means what's up?
I'm Krumb.
Krumb? I can remember something like that.
We'll see about it, Butch.
Huh?
Come on, Krumb. Why do you want this gang? We have to look for Toby and Timmy.
Who are Toby and Timmy?
They're basically Dot's brothers. They've disappeared, and I promised her to go and help to look for them.
I'm gonna pay you if you help me find my brothers.
Pay us? Do you want to offend and insult us?
But I just meant
Say, Krumb, does your gal know any useful skills that aren't bribery?
I can do tricks.
You'll do tricks, Dot?
Yes, Sarah, check it out.
Bravo! Bravo!
Could be useful.
And that's been settled. It was necessary because meanwhile my curiosity is getting the best of me. And by all means, I wanted to know what happened to Toby and Timmy.
Lick 'em and stick 'em. Lick 'em and stick 'em. Come on, lick 'em and stick 'em. Lick 'em and stick 'em. Come on, get a move on. Lick 'em and stick 'em. You call this adorable faster.
But I'm thirsty.
I thought your last punishment had knocked some sense into you.
No, please don't. I'm hurt from the last time.
No more complaints. Get back to work. Lick 'em and stick 'em. Lick 'em and stick 'em. To a rhythm. Lick 'em, stick 'em, lick 'em, stick 'em.
Now, that's the way I had imagined that it was like that. But it wasn't quite so bad. Krumb and Dot would have to hurry up if they still wanted to help the two of them.
We'll have to need a plan.
A plan? That's the idea.
One in each and every stage. During the first stage, we have to find out how Toby and Timmy are kept on watch. And then we'll have to come up with the second stage, the relation.
Exactly.
I think the best thing for us is we can go to the factory. Castor and Pollux don't know me yet. Mr. Bloom should come with me. He sits the whole day with his books, so nobody knows him either. What do you think, Bloom?
Well, if you say so, then yes.
Take care of yourself! What happened, Krumb? Have you seen them? Are they okay?
No, Dad. They're absolutely in the worst condition. This Pollux one should be all like... Anyway, this is how it happened.
And so, Mr. Bloom told them what had happened. I've never seen anything done this bad before.
How rude!
I'll try to strangle her. That Pollux.
I want to join in too. We'll make mincemeat out of Castor and Pollux, and then we'll get Dot's brothers out of there and set them free.
And how to get past the alarm system?
Can we switch it up ourselves?
The secret code has 6 digits. Only one is possible. According to the rules of probability, it's impossible to find the right combination.
And one of us quietly sneaks over these hard objects over the sensors.
Even if we're sneaking, they're too heavy and one of us will certainly step on them.
You.
Why always me?
I'm too tired to rush into action right now. Let's just sleep on it, okay?
That is all what they think about, talking and sleeping. Those cowards. But I will think of an idea.
I have a strange feeling. And indeed, that when everybody was asleep, Dot snuck away.
Toby! Timmy!
Well, who do we have here? Another little Dalmatian?
2, 5, 3, 7, 4, 9. And that's supposed to be a secret code. It's just a simple mathematical equation. That's all it is.
Oi, you two! What are you doing? Never mind, I need you, blood. You look decent enough. These two are completely useless now. You'll be on your licking and sticking laborers.
It's you, Dot. How'd you get here?
Oh, Toby! Timmy!
See you at 6. Be up bright and early. Anyone got any plans?
Sorry, but everything is difficult.
4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, but one's missing.
Dot is missing.
Oh dear, she's in trouble. It was my mistake. I'm sure she's gone to Toby and Timmy.
Hey, Butch, where you going? Come back!
I truly hope he doesn't want to get caught. It's only because he wanted to play the hero.
Oh, well, this is all we need right now. Now we have to rescue Dot and Butcher on top of Toby and Timmy? Oh, I'm not sure I can handle all of this.
Oh dear, that was becoming serious.
Hey, you two! What do you want, you great big lout? Tell us where Butch and Dot are, or I'll bark your brains out. Oh yeah, those 2 new recruits of ours. They're not your wage slaves. Show us all well. You'll. Oi, bollocks! These two want to reclaim the new employees from us.
Well, let them come and get them!
Alright, let's move out.
Dud! Butch! What are you doing here?
Don't go any further, Butch.
They got an alarm system.
What now?
We gotta get that password.
Hey, Krumb, what's going on?
I'm about to type in the digits. Something is bound to happen.
Are you out of your mind?
I had no choice. What could I do? I couldn't stand by and watch them rush into disaster.
He knows the numbers!
Stop it right there, Krumb.
You did it.
We are really good.
Butch!
They saved me. They really like me after all.
Once I decided to get involved, I was consistent. What should we do with the boss?
Just let karma do its work. With all that racket they're making, someone bound to come and free him anyway. Somehow, they still managed to retain a position here as prison guards. Bunch of big-headed bone brains.
Every day we can dream about getting even with them.
And why are you even in here?
You know why? Because we growled at the workmen.
Because we all growled.
Take it easy. I don't really believe it.
It was like this. One day, a bulldozer came to a junkyard and wanted to dig up everything. They meant to put up a new building.
The junkyard was the closest thing we had to home. Filthy humans.
So we have to defend ourselves.
It was great! I just stood in front of the workmen and growled at them, and then they all ran away. You remember that, boys? I was really good.
Yes, Butch, you were good. They all turned tail and fled.
That night the dog catchers came.
It was not fair. It's no big deal to overpower people when they're sleeping and catch them.
That was really mean.
And what's going to happen to us now?
Absolutely nothing. We get lousy food and have Castor and Pollux guard us.
Hey, what's going on here? I don't want to hear every word. Sleep!
Have you ever thought of running away?
Why, of course. We think about it every day. But without help from the outside, we'll never make it.
And who's gonna help us? Nobody knows we're here.
Susie! Maybe she'll know we're here. No, Alex, she doesn't know where we are. She had to run away. Let's just hope she made it.
Susie hardly slept that night. Before it was even light, she ran over to Charlie and woke him up. She was in such a hurry that she wouldn't even let him eat breakfast. It wasn't long before they found the first dog pound, but it was an animal shelter for cats only. In the second one, there were also dogs, but no sign of Krumb Jr. and Alex.
Well, we got unlucky with the first two, but that means they're definitely in the third one. Let's go get inside.
And what if they're not there?
Little Susie, this Google fellow has never lied to me before.
That's it! That's the car Krumb Jr. and Alex were taken away in! Charlie, I'm quite sure that's the right dog pound. Hey, where are you going? You can't leave me here all alone.
You better have had a good night's sleep. Well, did you?
We asked you a question! Answer us now!
Leave them alone, Pollux!
Oh, so you want to trash talk, huh? Well, you know what we do with trash. We clean it up. So hop to it and get this pigsty cleared. Otherwise, it might be your corpses we'll be cleaning up off the concrete.
Afterwards, it better look like it was licked clean. Your mother was very good at that 3 years ago.
Yeah, lick 'em and stick 'em and lick 'em and... Oh man, this situation really doesn't look too good.
And are they in there?
Yeah, there's a whole pack of rogues down there. There's a guy called Butch, one called Bloom, odd names.
The old junkyard gang. Then maybe things aren't as bad after all.
I wouldn't say that. You should see the gods. What was it? Castix and Polar? No, wait.
Castor and Pollux. They're the worst evil dogs in the whole world. What do we do now?
Perhaps we should give them a heads up that we're here.
That's for sure. If I write a note, could you throw it and lure them?
Oh yeah, totes.
Now, what's wrong, Butch?
Somebody threw a stone at me.
From in here? Butch, that's ridiculous.
But the stone is right over there.
There's paper wraps around it.
Let me see. It says, we are here, Susie and Charlie.
Susie! We've been found!
Help us on the way. Susie and Charlie have arrived.
Hey, you guys, not so loud. Boy, I thought I told you to stop yammering.
What you got there? Give it to me immediately!
Oh, thank dog for that.
Well, if paper tastes so good, then you don't need anything else today. Your ration is cut. You will never eat any more food.
Yeesh, that's one of his lighter punishments.
What else can I do? I could have gotten fried. You said that if we got help from outside, then we could get out of here.
Well, at least our chances are better now. We have to get a message from your friends.
But how?
Let's all brainstorm for a bit and see how that goes. Man, that was close. Your dog friends nearly all got busted.
And what do we do now? We have to know how to help them.
Give me a sec. Okay, we'll need a line and a hook.
Exactly. And then you can let the hook down and they can hang a message on it.
And I know where to get stuff.
Charlie ran off. He noticed on the way to the dog pound that there was garbage in front of the lawns at every house. They looked like a huge garage sale. And as clever as Charlie was, he thought there must be something useful to be found there.
Anyone come up with anything? At all?
There's nothing we can do. Susie and Charlie the Tomcat will get in touch with us again.
Yes.
Quiet, Butch. Castor and Pollux mustn't nurse anything. Write down how we can help you.
I know. I think I know something.
You?
Yes. My owner worked for the city in the building department, and he said that his building used to be a bunker. An old bunker with secret passages.
Secret passages? Are you sure?
Positive.
That's all very well, but how do we find these secret passages?
When my owner went on a pension, he took the plans with him. They were in an old box in the attic.
That sound good, you two? About your friends up there getting the plans?
I don't know, but I'm sure they'll try.
Good. Now, Balto, explain everything to me so I can write it down. Where exactly is the house?
Geez, quit yammering already and write down what you need.
So it's finished.
It's about time. Aha!
It worked! It says here that there's a secret passage.
Oh, nice! Secret passages! I love these things.
And the secret passage is on Kaito Street. Do you know where that is?
Kaido? Oh yeah, it's a couple blocks away. Come on!
This must be it. But first, how do we get in?
We could, wait till it opens and then slip inside unnoticed?
Oh boy, that could take ages! Stop barking or you'll expose us!
I overheard something about breaking into houses. I'm not gonna sit idly by and let that play out. Be quiet. Could it be that you're named Como? Yeah. How'd you know?
Because we have your message from your rival, Balto.
Balto? Boy, I haven't heard that name in like 3/4 of a century or something.
Exactly. And we know where he is. And you have to help us find him.
Really? How?
We need the plan of the secret passage. The note says that there's an old trunk in the attic.
Oh man, you just missed that trunk. Old man Drogat just threw out that whole thing yesterday. Bad timing. Well, where's it all now? It's in that container over there behind the unpaid taxes. You know, if the police come around and see all this, we'll all get busted. Then we're working against the clock. Let's get to it.
This can't be true. Another bunch of stray mongrels.
I have the plan. Let's run for it.
Good plan! I like running for it! Jeez, I haven't seen anyone that crazy since that seal who kept making bets with the polar bear. I think we're off his scent now. Can you stop pacing around, Krumb Jr.? You're upping my anxiety levels.
Why anxious, boss?
Something you'll never know in about a couple of years, Butch.
Huh?
Let me see it. They did it! It really is the plan for the secret passages.
Do you understand that?
If you would just leave me alone for a while, I would understand it.
Quiet, Butch. Mr. Bloom must concentrate.
Quiet. That means you too, Junior. I guess it could work. It looks like we're in luck. The entrance to the secret passage is in this room somewhere back there.
I don't see anything.
It's bound to be covered or hidden. We need to scrape away the earth.
Well, that can't be difficult.
There's one problem, though. The way I see it, one can only open the entrance from the outside.
Do you at least know where it is?
In the market. To be more precise, in the wall behind the market.
Susie and Charlie could free the entrance from the outside.
And Como.
Let's hope so. When Charlie lets the hook down, we'll write a note to tell them and try to free the entrance. There's a trick to it.
When we get out, the first thing I'm gonna do is get myself a great big bag of sausages. Really good sausages.
I'll get bones. Really good bones. I gotta believe.
Hey, hold your hound dogs. We're not free just yet.
The hook! Charlie's back!
Duh, great. That Bloom scrawling is indecipherable. Can't make heads or tails of this.
But perhaps I can. He writes that one can open the door from the outside, and he wants us to do it. He scratched where the opening was.
Hey, that's just behind the farmer's market. Let's make sure no one sees us. It could be risky.
Exactly.
Hey, I just got a good idea. Come on, guys.
I'm afraid.
Calm down, Susie. Listen up. What we're gonna do is we'll each pick a human child, any child around the area, and follow them. Then everyone else will think we belong to those children and, won't bother us. And if the children let them know that we don't belong to them? Not sure. Threaten their families? No, wait, that's a stretch.
Okay then, let's try it. If it works, then we'll meet each other at the wall.
Interesting idea. I might keep that one in mind.
We can't look for the entrance now. There are too many people here. They would notice.
I suppose so. Let's wait till nightfall. Those shrubs should provide us with a decent enough covering.
Susie and Como hid themselves in the bushes and actually fell asleep. But in the dog pound, nobody thought of sleeping. The excited dogs were waiting for Mr. Bloom to decipher the plan so that they could finally find the secret passage hidden in the wall.
Okay, we'll take turns digging. Always 2 at a time, and one has to hold watch in case Castor and Pollux will come. Who wants to start?
Me.
And me.
Start digging. Stop! Wait a second. The guards. Who's keeping watch?
I will.
And what are we doing here, huh?
Well, it was my fault.
What was your fault?
I needed to take a pee, and I didn't quite make it to the courtyard just yet.
That's ridiculous!
And to avoid you noticing it, we decided to cover it with sand.
What a silly old butch.
You disgust me. As punishment, you would clean up all the mess around here.
And rubble! If it isn't clean afterwards, we will check on it.
Sorry, Butch. I'll clean it up. It was my fault.
You're kind, young pup, but if those two spot you cleaning up instead of Butch, they might suspect that we weren't exactly being honest. It's best to let Butch just get on with it to throw him off.
Butch was long finished when the Castor and Pollux turned up next. The dogs watched anxiously while Castor and Pollux looked in every corner, but luckily they didn't find anything. When the two finally left, Poochie and Butch started digging again, and this time Alex kept watch.
There's something there. It's made of iron.
It's gotta be the ring that opens the trapdoor. Who's gonna open it?
I am.
Then pull on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Watch out!
Here's your rationing. See? We're not as mean as you think.
Quick! Pull open the trapdoor. They'll put the light out soon and won't have anything to see.
This isn't the passage. It's just dirt.
And if we're lucky, the dirt will only be half a meter high, then the passage takes a turn and runs right below us.
Yes, but does that mean we have to dig out the dirt?
Yes, that's what it means.
How are we supposed to do that without Castor and Pollux noticing?
We have to work in the dark and be as quiet as possible.
Alright, let's get to it.
And while the dogs were working, Susie, Charlie, and Como only woke up. Shaking with fear, they looked around.
They actually all fell asleep.
Streets are empty. Man, silence truly is golden.
That must be the secret door over there. Mr. Bloom writes that it is marked by a plaque.
Found it. Dedicated to Castor and Pollux?
So you have? Now we have to move the stone next to the crest in words.
It's too high. We won't be able to reach it. But if Susie gets on my back, we might be able to.
Yes, but it's really heavy.
Never give up. Trust your instincts.
The dogs in the dog pound had worked all through the night. They could only work slowly as they had to be very, very quiet. But finally, as the dawn began to break, they freed the entrance.
That is finished. But one after another. But hurry quickly.
I'll go in last. You guys head on.
Where can they be?
This is as empty as can be. Maybe they took a wrong turn?
going to meet them.
I'll come with you too, if it'll give me something to do other than wait around.
Oh dear, it's really scary here.
Balto, Junior, Alex.
Did you hear something?
Balto, Junior, Alex.
That's Coco. He's here.
They freed the entrance. They've actually done it.
Junior, Alex!
But now, let's get out of here. It won't be long before Castor and Pollux notice that we've gone.
I can hear them already.
We'll all be a piece of cake. Another bunch of stray dogs again. Catch them, everybody. Off to the dog pound with them.
Oh no! My gingerbread hearts are lying in the dirt. I could throw them away. No one will buy them now.
What, throw them away? Come on, surely there must be a better use for them.
What does mine say, Junior? I love you.
And mine too?
The contents of a liver sausage will always be a mystery.
Oh,